can't just buy like run-of-the-mill chocolates. It has to be a nice chocolate. Because she could just run down to Walmart and get the same chocolate you're buying. So you have to make an effort. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Win with Vince show. My name is Vince. Today we're going to talk about a very interesting topic, something that many men get wrong and many women, well, you fall for it. Today's video is brought to you by water. Don't forget to drink it because it's probably the most refreshing and most important thing that you can drink. Give you a little swallow ASMR there. How'd you like that? If you're wondering what this is my microphone. Many of you may be thinking that's not a microphone. And yes, it is. Okay, you can hear me through it, can't you? So, all right. If you want me to get a new microphone, why don't you give me some money so that I can do that? Very interesting episode today. Valentine's Day is not what it seems. Did you know that it started off as a beautiful festival? It started off as a Roman festival in the Roman days, and it was called Lupercalia, and basically they would sacrifice animals and whip women. That's right. And the point of that was to increase fertility. So I guess the whipping kind of manifested into spanking these days. So Roman festival called Lupercalia is what started off spanking. But that's just, I think that's scientific proof that spanking and a little bit of rough was always a sign of fertility. Or maybe that's just me. I like getting spanked. I don't know about you. What? This started off weird. I'm sorry. Welcome to Vince's Voices. Did you know that in Japan, this is random fact of the day, Japan has a very weird Valentine's Day tradition. Women give men chocolate, right? But a couple days later, it's not called Valentine's Day, it's called White Day. And then, a month later, men are expected to return the favor, but to spend 3 times more on the chocolate. So basically, right, women complain, men get gassy when they eat chocolate, because many men are lactose intolerant. So are many women. The differences between men and women realize they have deficiencies and what's wrong with them, and men are just like, I guess I just have to fart. No, Fred, it's because you have a lactose intolerance, okay? I'm talking for myself here. Vincent, actually, I should have just used that example. I don't know about you, but I am incredibly lactose intolerant, and I know my cousins are as well. So yeah, it's a thing. Did you also know that just for Valentine's Day, over 250 million roses are grown? Now, I don't know about you, but this shows me 2 things. Men are stupid and women are gullible. Nothing says I'm going to love you like a bunch of these flowers that will eventually dry out and die, and then I'm going to hang them upside down and make dried out flowers from them, and women are like, oh my god, that's so thoughtful of you, thank you so much. Like, I didn't really bring that across the way I wanted to, but you get what I'm saying, right? It's kind of dumb. Today we're going to look at good gifts and bad gifts, though, because I've had my fair share of giving stupid gifts. I think the worst gift I once gave a girl was a mirror. Why did I give her a mirror? So that she could see that she's beautiful. And now actually, what we need, damn it, I need a sound effect board, because now I thinking about that, I just want to play that sound. Like, brother, what's that, brother? As to me, to myself. And I apologize. You know who you are. That was a very bad gift. Okay? I'm sorry. Good gifts, though. Let's pivot into that, huh? How about that, huh? Catch me outside, how about that? There's, of course, the classic move. flowers, chocolates, man. It's basically just like, McDonald's of romance gifts. If you don't know what to get, you get flowers, roses, or chocolates, right? But make sure they're from a good place. Because women see this. Women will know when you went to the local supermarket because she's not dumb. She goes there too. She sees the same roses that you thought were so great. She knows exist, and so she knows that you bought them there. Chocolates as well, man. You can't just buy like normal run-of-the-mill chocolates. It has to be a nice chocolate, because she could just run down to Walmart or wherever she is and get the same chocolate you're buying. So you have to make an effort, and you have to get that good, Dubai chocolate. I don't know if that's an international thing, but that was a big thing. Dubai chocolate was all over the news. I don't know why it's so good. It's like, yeah, pistachios are nice, but the thing is, like, there's a lot of people who are like, I don't eat pistachio. Ew, pistachio. Like, pistachio, okay. You shut your stupid, uncultured mouth. Pistachios, ew. Like, I don't eat that. And then they're like, oh my god, Dubai chocolate. Fuck. Shut up. That's all I can say to that. Shut your mouth. Thank you. Another really good gift to get is a thoughtful surprise. A personalized gift like a scrapbook or custom artwork. That'll make your partner feel special. Did you know that research shows people value sentimental gifts over expensive ones? Unless it's like a personalized mug, you're just like the best girlfriend, or it's probably, I'm not going to even use boyfriend because girls don't get those kind of presents. Girls will get you like, you mentioned something 10 years ago that your dad gave you when you were 3 and it had a lot of sentimental value to you, and she'll give you that exact thing. And you'll be like, how did you even know about this? Can you read my mind? When would I have told you this specific thing? It's like, silly, you told me 3 years ago on the 25th of August at between 5 and 5:15 in the afternoon, like, and here you're just like, I love you so much, here's a cup. Shut up. Actually, I get why women get upset about Valentine's Day gifts, because they give it such thought. The women you guys have better memories, you can retain information better than men can, and I think it's just a thing where you just have to face the fact that you're better at it than us. Yeah, there are men, if we really, really apply ourselves, but this is like the level of applying ourselves. This is why you should also be happy when we give you a nice Valentine's Day gift, because if we give you a nice Valentine's Day gift, you have no idea how much energy and effort that took us. You will never understand. It's akin to giving birth. Okay? So, if you get a nice present, your man just gave birth to it for you. All right? I think I've given my fair share of dumb gifts, but I've given my fair share of good gifts too. So, my girlfriend's a very happy girl. I think she can hear this, so let's just move on. That's a thoughtful surprise. If you give them a mug with their name, you failed. Another one is maybe a little bit of a risky gesture. I would kind of watch out with this. It can be misconstrued, and that is jewelry. Jewelry is very, like, I know for a guy, you get him a bracelet, and he's like, oh, that's so cool, thanks, man. I don't know why you call your girlfriend man or boyfriend. Maybe it's your boyfriend. I don't know. I'm not prejudiced, but, I'll just say man. Oh, man, that's so cool, thank you. Hug. Boink, That's not my move for night. Okay. But, getting a boyfriend jewelry is very easy, because you have to be like, oh, he'll really like that. And it's like a picture of a dog on a surfboard on an armband. And the guy will be like, man, that's so weird. It's a dog on a surfboard. I'm going to wear this for the rest of my life. And you get that for girls. She'll be like, are you serious right now? It's a dog on a surfboard. You're like, yeah, isn't that cool? She'll be like, okay. And also the color. Oh, don't get me, the guys know what I mean. Girls know too, because you guys are the ones that make the problem about this. But the color of the jewelry, it's like, if it's rose gold, Does it match her eyes? Does it match her skin color? You got to think about this, guys. This is serious stuff. If it's gold, is it like, what carat is it? I don't know how they would put carats in gold. Like, why do you mix edibles with metals, precious metals? But you know what I mean? Like carat gold. It's like carrot cake, I guess. No, carats, I guess carats are like how much percentage of actual gold is in the bracelet. And if it's like, I don't know what's good or bad, 10 carat, 15, 25 carat gold, I don't know what the 1 carat gold is like, probably really bad. And then silver. Man, you got to be so careful with silver. Because like some of it, if it's bad silver, it'll like, stain her arm. Maybe she's allergic to silver too. Can also be, which is a weird thing. You're allergic to the earth. Silver is it comes from the earth. You are allergic to it. Many people have that though. I'm not bashing allergies. I'm allergic to almost everything, man. I went to the allergist, the allergy man, doctor man. And they do a prick test. So they take like specific things and like prick your arm. And I had gone after it on recommendation of my family and my girlfriend, and they were like, you need to go to the doctor and see what's wrong with you. I mean, I get that a lot, But I get to this doctor and he pricks my arm with like different things. And he's just like, all right, go wait in the waiting room, don't scratch. I'm like, okay, cool, doc. And I go to the waiting room, and let me tell you this. Never in my life have I been this itchy. You're just like looking at it and you're like, you can't scratch it. And these allergies are barking at you. Your skin is saying, tear me apart. That's what your skin is saying to you. I don't know if you heard that. Let me just come a bit closer. Your skin is saying, tear me apart. Fuck me up, daddy, is what your skin is saying. Because it's that itchy. But you can't. You can't do it. So afterwards, I had like this whole row of bumps on my arm. Turns out I was allergic to like 90% of what he gave me. And then afterwards, this man just genuinely fills out a form. He's like, you're allergic to this. And it's just like, I'm like, okay, carrots or whatever. I don't even know what I asked. Yeah, that's right. I asked about tomatoes. I said, look, I sometimes my mouth gets itchy when I eat tomatoes. He's like, it's probably an allergy. And he's like, I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't happen all the time. He's like, then it's an allergy sometimes. I'm like, what? You could have just told me to Google my symptoms. Thank you, Mr. Allergy Man. So I left. And now I forgot how I got so sidetracked. Wrist jewelry. That's right. So yeah. It can be super romantic. She might love it. If you give her a ring, she might take it the wrong way. And then, you might get the question like, this is so beautiful. So, like, when am I getting another ring? And then you're like, oh, babe, I don't even think about that. And she's like, oh, you haven't thought about that. You haven't given it any thought at all. And you're like, oh, God. So just heads up. Don't do that. Just avoid it. Just think of something else she might like and get her that. And don't let it be flowers. Don't let me catch you watching this video and then giving a girl flowers. I know you. I can see you. Okay? Yeah. Gift cards. This one's tricky also. Because gift cards can be super nice. You can get you can get awesome gift cards these days, right? But it could also be kind of like I didn't know what to get you, so I got you a card that says I love you on it. And, she might open it up and be like, ah. If you suck at giving gifts, then she might do that. But if you're good at giving gifts, then you're outed, my friend. You're done. That's it. Or you give her a gift beforehand and then you give her a gift card afterwards, Or make it, package it really nicely. You know what I would do, actually? I would put it in like a little box, and I would put the box in another box, and then maybe like sprinkle chocolates into each box. There you go, guys. You're welcome. You want good gift ideas? Get a card, put it in a little box, then put like stuff over the box, and then put that box into another box. Put little chocolates in the box, little flowers and stuff like that. Maybe like little, I don't know, whatever else could look nice, and then close that box, wrap it up super nice, little bow, a little heart on it, maybe, I don't know, whatever you put on a thing. Make sure you get good wrapping paper also, because girls pay attention to this. I never looked at a present and was like, man, look at that wrapping paper. I was always like, I didn't even see the wrapping paper. I'm just like, straight through. I don't care about the box. I don't care about the paper. I'm not there. You're not giving me wrapping paper as a present, are you? Sure, you're making it look nice, but like that's not the point. Unless you made it like really, it'd be sick. Also, ladies, if you're getting a guy something, get him like a super intricate box that he has to like solve a puzzle to open. Then you don't need to do anything else. That's the present. And you can just put like a rock. He'll be like, oh, you got me a rock. You know what I mean? It's men. Okay? Male psychology. You're welcome. Some bad gifts. There's the ultimate gamble, which is a pet. Now, giving a pet could also be the ultimate gift. You got to be careful here. You got to listen to what your lady's saying. If she's mentioned to you that she wants a dog or a cat before, then a pet might be a good idea. But if she hasn't, and you show up there with a dog, and you're just like, here you go, here's a freaking half a lifetime commitment. It's like giving somebody a mortgage they didn't ask for. You're like, here you go, hey, here's 100 years worth of debt. They're like, thanks. Don't, Just be careful. If it's something that you want, oh God, don't get me started on that, man. You need to be careful that it's not you didn't get it out of for selfish reasons. You got it because she might want a dog, right? Obviously, you can say that. You can be like, oh, but babe, I thought, remember you mentioned something about a dog? She's like, yeah, my neighbor had a dog. And you're like, yeah, but you were so passionate about it. You're so passionate about that dog. And I thought it might be a good... And then she's like, you didn't listen to me at all. That was a trick. I didn't say anything about a dog. I'm leaving you. Goodbye. And she's got like her ready packed bags and she walks out because she anticipated you'd get her a fucking bad gift. No, I'm just kidding. But pets, be very careful with, man. Heed my word, men. Be very careful with pets. A self-serving gift, yeah. Ticket to a concert or a gaming console for both of us, babe. Like, he opens a present, it's like a brand new PS5, and she's like, what the fuck is this? You're like, it's for both of us. Now we can finally play Call of Duty together. No. First of all, you shouldn't be playing games. If you're in a serious relationship, playing games is fine, but just don't, be one of those guys who's like, oh, babe, I'm going to hang out with the guys online. You're not 10 anymore. Big turn off. To me, at least. If I was your boyfriend, you and I in a gay relationship, I wouldn't like that, okay? That's weird. You can imagine. It's as if she would give you like a bath bomb. And then be like, but it's for both of us. You'd also be like, I don't even take baths. I haven't showered in 5 days. You know what I mean? You stinky ass. Man, I think I've done that before. I think I have given a self-serving gift, or I definitely have. I really wanted to go to, what was it? I think it was it was movie tickets to the Mission Impossible movie. I think it was the previous one. Ghost Protocol, right? The super cool one where he drives the M3 down the stairs backwards. That was sick. I gave her gifts. I gave her movie tickets. Sure, it was like the super nice seats, like those love seat kind of things, But she was like, she didn't even like Mission Impossible. I don't think she'd ever seen a single Mission Impossible. Not an action movie person at all. And she kind of opened them and she was like, okay. And I was like, Happy Valentine's Day. And then, of course, the thing set in because she was upset. Then I got upset and I'm like, man, now my gift sucks. This woman hates me. I'm so dumb. I didn't go that. I'm not that. It wasn't that bad. But I was kind of disappointed. But then afterwards you realize, like, all right, well, maybe I shouldn't have gotten her gifts that, for something that she doesn't want to watch, right? If I really wanted to give her a gift, it would have been I don't know. The Bridget Jones movie is coming out. Maybe that's a good gift. I need to keep my voice down because my girlfriend maybe can hear me. But the Bridget Jones, guys, that's a gift there. You're welcome. So there you go. No self-serving gifts. It's not really romantic. Now there's the over-the-top gesture. This is not a good idea either. This can be, for example, a helicopter ride, a surprise vacation, or hiring a mariachi band to sing at dinner. You run a risk here. First of all, the vacation could be rubbish, right? You book the Thomas Cook vacation for $50 per person for a week, all inclusive, and there's 700 people at the buffet, everyone's coughing and sneezing on the food. Don't do it, and then helicopter rides, she might throw up on you, so that's never good. Hiring a mariachi band, the mariachi bands, they do this weird thing where they just stand there. You're at dinner and you're having dinner and they come up and they start singing and you're just there looking at them I don't know what to do, Or they sing to you, they serenade you, and all you can do is act or you sit there yeah, you make weird eye contact with this man. Actually, that's something you should do. Next time this band comes up to you, it's really intense eye contact. Keep this going. Being your one eye starts to twitch. For all the people listening on Spotify, my one eye is twitching now while I'm making intense eye contact with the camera. And this guy's just ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque, backing away slowly. I would, if I was a mariachi singer, I would get the hell away from me. So yeah, don't do it for the Instagram post. Just do it out of love. And if you can't afford anything, then get her a card. But make sure it's the nicest packaged card you've ever given anyone. Okay? You're welcome. Send me $50. By the way, this isn't free information. You're making yourself you're criminalizing yourself by not giving me money for these tips. There's the DIY disaster. This is what I spoke about before. Homemade gifts that require skill. I gave the mirror. I'm sorry for that. There's a subscription, because nothing says I love you 5 months worth of Netflix, and then you just stop paying after 5 months because there's no good shows. And then what was that for? Amazon Prime. My God, Paramount Plus. Oh, don't get me started on Paramount Plus. What were they thinking? There's no shows on there. Sponsor me if you're watching this, Paramount Plus. I'm just gonna talk shit about Paramount Plus. Be sponsor me. Then I'll talk good stuff about you, because you can buy me. You can buy my vote. Anyone listening to this? Bribe me. No, I'm just kidding. I got Paramount Plus, and they had Workaholics on there, which is a show that I really used to love. And a day later, I bought it, watched Workaholics when I bought it. A day later, they took Workaholics off. And I was like, why? That was the one good show that you have on here, and now it's gone. So I don't really like Paramount Plus's offering, as you can tell. But I'm really excited for The White Lotus, which is coming out tomorrow, I think, or today even. Might be out today. Then there's the final one, which is this last minute kind of panic buy. This is what I said before. Gas station roses, a little weird ass teddy bear that was in the frozen food section that you found in a basket. You know what I mean? Those with a price tag in the ear, 50% off, and it's $200. It's made in China, and they bought it for $1, if even, probably 20 cents, something like that. It's filled with chemicals and hazardous material. It's uranium inside there. You press a little button on the back, and it says, "I rather you." A little Chinese voice. The instructions on packages from things that come from China, and I'll be assembly of the table. This table actually had instructions like that, oddly enough, and it was attaching of the feet to table will make very much satisfaction. I'm like, God damn. This table's going to satisfy me with its feet? That's next level, man. Money well spent. Yeah. Those are some of, the presents. And I think if you just use some common sense, you're going to be fine. Don't buy dumb presents. Your girlfriend will still love you, and if she doesn't, just hit me up. Did you see that I'm winking at the camera for my Spotify listeners? Yeah. Hit me up. And I'll be your Valentine. But you have to get me presents, not vice versa. Just saying. Otherwise, remember this podcast is on Spotify. Hey, you can go on Spotify and watch it while driving. I added jump scares in there, so it's great while driving. I'm on nearly said LinkedIn. Ew. What's that? LinkedIn. TikTok, Instagram. I even made a Threads account recently. I'm not quite sure what Threads is for yet, but I'm on it. I'm on Rumble, YouTube, and probably other ones. I'm not sure. Just look with Win with Vince. Follow me everywhere. Thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Just liking this video. Just like this video. Okay? And I can't wait to see you next time. My name is Vince. Thank you so much. Until we meet again. Don't cry for... I'm going to sing you a song now. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never loved you. I'm not quite sure if that's how the lyrics go. La 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 la.